Sister Mariam from Nigeria, last episode, inquired about studying Western laws instead of Islamic law. And she has another question, but that was her first question. We need to ask, what is the purpose of studying the Western law to begin with? For instance, if somebody has studied Islamic law and is studying a Western law or whatever man-made law in order to hold a comparison and shed light on the virtues of the divine law versus other laws, that is permissible. Also, if some people living in a non-Muslim community, they are in need for somebody to defend them if this is the reason, that is also permissible. But those who choose from the beginning to study an international law and waste their time in studying something which is not just secular, but basically of no use whatsoever, they would not benefit the ummah with. You have to understand that our lifespan is very short and it is very brief, and it is not wise at all to waste the few years that we live in studying something which would not benefit us. If I have the choice between studying something not just religious, but even of the dunya sciences, then I must choose something which will be beneficial for myself and for the ummah at large. As far as religious knowledge, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives precedence to those who learn about Him, study various sciences of the deen. He said, عز وجل, يرفع الله الذين آمنوا منكم والذين أوتوا العلم درجات. So Allah raises into higher ranks the believers, and those who have a higher degree of knowledge are higher than others, as long as they practice what they have learned. In another rhetoric question, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِ الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ, which means, say, are they even, those who know and those who do not know? And the answer is typical, of course not. Rather, those who know about Allah, those who made an effort to study the deen and the law, the Islamic Sharia, the Quran and the Sunnah, are into higher degrees than those who do not know. Also, النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم said, خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. The best of all of you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches it to others. So the priority is for this. I discussed with you before an incident where a doctor, big time doctor, in a halqa where it was in Hajj, everybody was reading Quran, it was his turn. The very first surah after Surah Al-Fatiha, the very first ayah, he could not read it. He started saying, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alam, which seems that the person did not even come across the Quran before at all. Doesn't know the difference between Alif, Lam, Mim, and Alam. Did not have a chance. So some people get sucked in studying the sciences of the dunya. We say that Islam requires Muslims to learn not just the religious knowledge and sciences, but also the worldly sciences, the applied sciences, engineering, chemistry, law, and everything. But keep balance. And also, whenever I decide to study something, I have to understand, why am I studying this? What is the purpose? Some people go to study fine art. Fine art where they sit before nude models to draw and to paint. They think this is science, this is art, this is a kind of art which will take you to hell. This is what the Prophet ﷺ said. Choose for yourself what is beneficial. For yourself, number one, then it must be in its benefit extended to others.